That's amazing. I mean, thank you very much for explaining. And also, it's much of I would say, an awareness for the people who don't know about these things, so
Mm,
they can understand their point of view better too, and be kind to them, you know, to understand the situation that they're going through.
right.
And all being said, you work in that industry for so long.
Mhm.
How did you get into the fashion?
Yeah, it's a great question.
Yes. We talk about that thing for over 20 minutes now. But
I know. Well, it was a big part of my life,
yes, exactly. I want to give it time. I want to appreciate that and,
right?
think that whatever the experiences that you
It was
did.
like kind of my foundation of my
Right.
adulthood, my foundation of my career.
Exactly. And I also wanted to make a point that it's like a completely different shift from that industry to this one, or to be more
Mm.
conscious about the fashion thing. So how did that change happen to you?
So all throughout my social work and therapy career,
Hmm.
I was thrifting.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, and I was one of my most favorite parts about working in an office
Mhm.
was figuring out what I was going to wear.
Okay.
So like every night I would go to sleep and I would think about like, what should I wear tomorrow? And I would start like looking into my closet through my mind
Okay.
and like putting outfits together.
Uh-huh.
And I would think, okay, tomorrow, let's see, it's going to be a little bit chilly. It might be a little bit rainy. And I'm going to be doing these home visits. So I need comfortable shoes. I need like
Mm.
waterproof shoes, but I also want to look cute. So I would just start thinking about like, what should I wear tomorrow?
Right.
And then that was just one of my most favorite parts. I would put on like a cute outfit. I would go to the office and people would always comment, like, oh, you always look so cute. And
Right.
wear heels sometimes, like, if I just had meetings at the office or, like, was just doing paperwork,
Hmm.
I would and people would always comment, like, "Oh, you," because I worked with people of all different ages.
Yes.
Some of the more experienced colleagues would comment on my heels.
Okay.
"These ones wearing heels," and one day we're gonna realize you can't do that anymore.
Okay.
Um,
So those were the thing that made your day at that time.
yeah, yeah, and then, during my lunch break, I would go to the thrift store
Okay.
because there were a bunch of different thrift stores near my office.
Okay.
And so it would just like something to look forward to.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, I'm going to go over to the Goodwill and just see if they have any more like, oh, I need more cardigans or what. I would make an excuse, and go over there and
Right.
go with my coworkers sometimes. I would say, like, anybody want to go thrifting on lunch break? And some people would come with me. And it was a nice way to like bond with them.
Wow.
So, yeah. So I think during those early jobs, I really enjoyed getting dressed. I really enjoyed thrifting.
Uh-huh.
And, was really like I took pride in putting these cute outfits together from things I had found at the thrift store.
Right.
It wasn't just like I went to Ann Taylor Loft and got like a whole new wardrobe
Right.
from them. It's like I specifically went hunting for these cool, fun pieces. And then so my husband got a job in New Jersey. It was basically when I was at the mental health hospital. He got this new job and he was like, I think we should move to New Jersey and I can try out this other job. And I was like, I don't really want to move to New Jersey. I want to move to New York.
Okay.
So that was the compromise. So we moved to New York and he worked in New Jersey.
Okay.
And then I didn't have my social work license in New York. And I was getting pretty exhausted from all the intense jobs I had had over the course of those years.
Okay.
So I told my husband, I think I'm actually not going to do social work when we move.
Hmm.
I'm just going to like explore other options.
Okay.
And I was, very lucky that he was very supportive of that. And so I quit my job at the mental health hospital. We moved. And for the first few months, I didn't have anything. I didn't have any job. I think that was like the first time in my adulthood that I just didn't have a job. And it was very strange.
Okay.
But I was lucky that I got to explore these different paths. So I actually worked for a theater company at first in the props department, which was super
Where
interesting.
were you in the New York at that time?
Where was I in New York?
Yeah.